shadows in her dreams. He counts the stars where the air is still and wide. She counts the taxis on the Lower East Side. He brought a heart that was grown in the rain. She's got a pulse like a midnight train. The country boy met the girl in the lights. Now they're burning up the city for the next few nights. He's out of his element, she's out of her mind, searching for a feeling they were born to find. From the gravel roads to the avenue, there's a spark igniting between the two. Oh, it's a collision of the neon and the dust, a little bit of magic and a lot of trust. He's dancing in the subway, she's dreaming of the pines, crossing over all the boundary lines. Yeah, the country boy and the city girl are spinning round the center of a brand new world. He bought a rose from a corner stand. She showed him a view of the promised land. He taught her how to slow the world down. She taught him how to own the noise of the town. Her high-heel boots and his worn-out leather, it shouldn't work, but they're better together. A little bit of grit and a whole lot of shine, merging the map with a crooked line. He's out of his element, she's out of her mind, searching for a feeling they were born to find. From the gravel roads to the avenue, there's a spark igniting between the two. Whoa, it's a collision of the neon and the dust, a little bit of magic and a lot of trust. He's dancing in the subway, she's dreaming of the pines, crossing over all the boundary lines. Yeah, the country boy and the city girl are spinning round the center of a brand new world. Where are we going? Does it even matter? Break the walls, heal the divide, take the tractor and the limo for a ride. Hey! Oh, it's a collision of the neon and the dust, a little bit of magic and a lot of trust. He's dancing in the subway, she's dreaming of the pines, crossing over all the boundary lines. Yeah, the country boy and the city girl are spinning round the center of a brand new world. From the cornfields to the skyline, doing just fine. Neon and the dust, yeah, it's only us. Turn the lights low, let the world go. City lights flicker, but we shut 'em out. Curtains half drawn, no one else around. Your favorite playlist, volume down low. We got nowhere we need to go. Pillows stacked high like a castle we made. Blankets tangled where our shadows play. Every little detail, yeah, we're making it right. Soft sheets, warm glow, stay here tonight. This bedroom's our sanctuary, baby. Feel the glow. day, but I've lived 1,000 lives in a different way. I'm not chasing neon or the midnight crowd. I'm in the hallway where the laughter's loud. Shoes untied and a scraped up knee, a chorus of voices calling out to me. I'm the storyteller, I'm the morning light, the one who keeps the monsters out of sight. They say I'm giving up my golden years, but they don't see the way the shadows clear when a heavy heart begins to finally fly underneath this wide and open sky. Oh, we're building a world in a house of stone, making sure nobody feels alone. It's a rhythm of hope, it's a soul on fire, lifting every spirit just a little bit higher. Small hands reaching for a brand new day. I'm the one who's gonna lead the way. Yeah, it's a dance, it's a life, it's a beautiful noise for all the little girls and the little boys. Stick little boys. Leah wants to be an astronaut in space. Maya's got a smile that can light the place. I'm wiping away the tears from a bad, bad dream, building up the spirit of a winning team. I'm a sister, a mother, a best friend too, showing them exactly what a heart can do. It's not a job, it's the air I breathe, giving them a reason to finally believe. The world's big and the world is cold, but there's a different story being told right here in these rooms, right here in the masses. A brand of love that's nothing less. I found my place, looking at the future in every phase. Yeah, we're building it up. Chasing something bigger than city lights. Boots and mud and hearts beating fast. River whispers from the jungle grass. Every shadow moving in the trees. Every sound riding on the breeze. No classrooms, no city walls tonight. Just endless green and fireflies. We're running into the Amazon. just begun. We're running into the Amazon, where the wild rivers run and the days begin. Through the mystery under emerald skies, every dream finally comes alive. With our footprints deep in jungle ground and 1,000 wonders all around. We came as kids, but before we're done, we'll grow up in the Amazon. We'll grow up in the Amazon. Whoa, we're running to the wild. Whoa, 12 hearts, one untamed child. Backpacks heavy, sneakers soaked from dawn. Graduation capsule on the lawn. We traded textbooks for machetes and maps, chasing rumors where the canopy traps. The light in fragments, gold and green, vines like secrets we've never seen. No signal, no plan, just a fire in our veins. Senior year ends in the pouring rain. Feel the pulse, hear the roar. Something's calling from the forest floor. We're diving into the green unknown. Heartbeats racing, we're not alone. Macaws are screaming, monkeys swing high. Jaguar eyes in the midnight sky. Oh, we're alive in the wild tonight. Dancing through danger, chasing the light. Amazon, take us under your spell. This is our story, and we're ringing the bell. Whoa, into the green. Came in sliding the muddy stream. Frogs like neon paint the dream. Orchids whisper, piranhas gleam. Every shadow hides a secret scheme. We swing on liners, laugh through the sweat, lose our fears in the jungle's dead. 12 rebels carving our own way. No tomorrow, just today. Feel the rhythm, taste the air. The wild is breathing everywhere. We're diving into green unknown. Heartbeats racing, we're not alone. Macaws are screaming, monkeys swing high. Jaguar eyes in the midnight sky. Oh, we're alive in the wild tonight. Dancing through danger, chasing the light. Amazon, take us under your spell. This is our story, and we're ringing the bell. When the rain hits like a drum line and the darkness starts to climb, we link our hands, we shout it loud. We're the last class, we're unbowed. 1, 2, 3, 12 strong. This jungle won't hold us long. We're diving into the green unknown. We're never coming home the same. Feel the fire in our veins. We're diving into the green unknown. We're never coming home the same. Hear the fire flickering lights, counting the stars on the coldest of nights. No soft voices calling us home, just the hollow sound of the great unknown. We learned to walk before we could crawl, writing our names on the back of the hall. No one to catch us if we should slip, so we tightened our laces and toughened our grip. The letters came back with no place to go, where the seeds that learn how to grow in the snow, forging a fire from the scraps and the gray. We're finding the warmth in a different way. We'll never quite float, but we look at the sun and we don't look away. We've got the spirit that the world can't phrase. Is it a shadow or a hand in the dark? Every lonely heart still carries a spark. The letters came back with no place to go, where the seeds that learn how to grow in the snow, forging a fire from the scraps and the gray. We're finding the warmth in a different way. Oh, we're the echoes of the unseen, of the soul, but look at the way that we're making it home. And not just survivors, but something much more. Kicking the lock on the heavy set door. 1, 2, 3, jump! Between, lost in the city, but we're finding the light, chasing the ghosts in the middle of night. Without a map, without a retreat, we're dancing to the rhythm of the city beat. Echoes rise and we're breaking the stone with a family we built on our own. We built it on our own, on our own, on our own. Yeah, we're finding a home in the unknown, the unknown. Echoes rising. shoes, lined up in the quiet night. Empty stories on the bed. in the air, little lights of hope appear. Even broken hearts can start to glow when kindness begins to grow. Through the shadows and the pain they've known, they still dream of a place called home. We're looking for a home tonight, for arms that hold us warm and tight, for voices saying you belong, for someone who will stay strong. Through the darkness we still believe there's love somewhere we cannot see. One small spark can light the road for hearts that never had a home. Maybe someday doors will open wide. Maybe love is waiting just outside. Every child deserves the light, a hand to hold through every night. We found a little hope tonight, a tiny spark of warmth and light, a voice that says you're not alone, a place where love has finally grown. Through the darkness we finally see the world can change with empathy. One kind heart can build a road and turn a lonely place to home. To frost on the window pane, I'm still here. 15 candles barely flickered last week. Board and school lights hum, they never quite sleep. Books are my armor, equations my shield, but the silence at night is the harshest field. I saw for X while the snowberry streets. Text mom goodnight, but the signal's too weak. Smart boy, they say, future's so bright, but the stars feel farther in this winter light. Clock ticks louder than my heartbeat, counted hours till the screen goes to sleep. I'm dancing with shadows on these cold wooden floors, guitar in my head, but no one to applaud. Winter keeps knocking a hole in the line, smart enough to win, but too young to be fine. Oh, far from your voices, wrapped in the quiet. I'm building a rocket to fly back to you, but tonight it's just me and the frost coming through. Chest against myself on a cracked plastic board. Winning feels empty when no one's keeping score. I map out the stars from this attic window view. Wish I could trade them for one hug from you. Laundry smells different, no dinner bell rings. I cook instant noodles and pretend that it sings. Brain runs at full speed, heart lags behind. 15 going on forever, stuck in rewind. Snowfall forever covers my tracks, but memories burn when everything lacks. I'm dizzy with shadows on these cold wooden floors, guitar in my head, but no one to applaud. Winter keeps knocking a hole in the line, smart enough to win, but too young to be from the glass every night. I miss you in cursive, then wipe it from sight. I'm okay, I'm okay, I tell myself twice, but the mirror shows someone who's paying the price. You're smart winner kid. Frost on the window pane, but the sun's gonna break through. I'm still here. The thermostat is hovering at 62. I rewired the relay, it's the best I can do. The kitchen light flickers in a binary code, while the frost on the window starts to corrode. I'm 15 years of logic in a 3-story shell, 100 miles of highway since the last farewell. Coffee's getting cold, but the processor's hot, turning this solitude into everything I've got. Static on the radio, snow on the drive, just a ghost in the machine, keeping circuits alive. I'm reading by the glow of a flickering screen, the youngest engineer that this town's ever seen. Oh, I'm living in the whiteout, dancing in the cold, breaking every story that I've ever been told. stars above me shining cold but bright. New ideas filling pages in my mind. Trying hard to leave the lonely days behind. Every challenge makes my courage grow. Reaching for the future I will know. Though the distance feels so far, your love is still my guiding star. Through the winter I'm standing strong, with a guitar and a hopeful song. Even when the nights feel long and blue, every dream leads back to you. Snow may fall and winds may blow, but your love is the fire I know. One day soon when the spring comes through, I'll be running back home to you. To you. One small room and a sky so wide, books and dreams right by my side. Every chord that my guitar plays lights the dark of these lonely days. Through the winter I'm standing strong, singing louder than the cold wind song. Every mile, every step I do brings my future closer to you. Snow will melt and the sun will shine, all these dreams will soon align. And the boy who stood alone in blue will bring his victory home to you. White coat, clipboard, standing by them buns in flame. Just an assistant, barely knew how to speak your name. You're at the chalkboard tracing out the double helix lines, while I'm just measuring the catalyst and tracking signs. The pH is rising, the air is getting thin. I'm dropping a pipette every time you walk in. It's not in the textbook, it's not in the glass. A surge of kinetic energy is moving through the class. We're breaking the laws of thermodynamics, lost in the logic, caught in the mechanics. Oh, it's a chemical reaction between the student and the master of the craft. Molecular attraction. We're splitting atoms just to hear each other laugh. From the petri dish to the stars above. In the laboratory, we found a formula for love. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. You're grading papers, I'm cleaning up the centrifuge. The distance between us feels tiny, then it feels so huge. You caught my eye through the safety goggles glare. There's a static electricity hanging in the air. Is it a variable? Is it a constant soul? Whatever the experiments, you got total control. Test tubes glowing in the neon light. Data points proving that we're doing this right. No more hypothesis, the evidence is clear. The greatest discovery is standing right here. L-O-V-E, just a lab assistant. L-O-V-E, and a beautiful teacher. Saturate the heart, watch the colors changing. Everything is different, nothing is the same. Between the student and the master of the craft, molecular under neon light. All the formulas fade when you walk inside. Burning sparks inside this quiet room. Loud notes shaking like a rising tune. Over microscopes our shadows meet. Voices soft in the rhythm of our heartbeat. Every moment feels like chemistry. Equations on the board may lie, but the truth is in your eyes tonight. There's a spark in the laboratory air. Electric love floating everywhere. Every heartbeat like a chemical sign, mixing your world slowly into mine. Test tubes glowing in the midnight glow. Secrets only science seems to know. Maybe love's a mystery we never solve. In the wild reaction of lab love. Light reflects in your glasses as you smile. All my careful plans collapse for a while. Between the pages of experiments and charts, little reactions start inside our hearts. Outside storms may rage and roar. Vials clink like a rhythm on the floor. Every glance becomes a silent theory. Maybe love's a formula unknown. Two lost elements finally grown. There's a spark in the laboratory air. Electric love floating everywhere. Every heartbeat like a chemical sign, mixing your world slowly into mine. Test tubes glowing in the midnight glow. Secrets only science seems to know. Maybe love's a mystery we never solve. In the wild reaction of lab love. Turn the voltage higher tonight. Let the circuits burn so bright. No experiment could ever prove the magic in the way we move. There's a spark in the laboratory air. Brightest lightning everywhere. Every heartbeat like a rising flame. Science will never be the same. From quiet notes to a racing heart, love became our greatest art. No equation can fully resolve the endless reaction of lab love. White coat sleeves rolled, you're calibrating dreams. Pipettes in your hand, drawing lines between. Every failed attempt just pulls me closer still. Your data's cold, but your eyes give me the thrill. I mix the wrong solutions when you're standing near. Heart rate spikes, no control, no atmosphere. You're graphing perfect curves while I'm falling fast. This hypothesis of us is built to last. One drop changes everything. Catalyst, you're calling me. Every test tube flickers when you smile my way. Lit by halogen, we burn the night today. moves in the best way now. Love's exothermic, feel the heat somehow. Equations rewrite when your fingers trace my name. No more replication. This